It's been a while, guys, till I made a video. So, hi everyone, I'm back. Here I am, gonna tell you what was going on with me during those days when I didn't post anything on YouTube, hardly post anything on Instagram. Do you know those days when you just don't want to do anything? You're not inspired. You don't have motivation to do your regular, everyday routine. You don't feel like laughing. You don't feel like crying. Maybe crying more likely you want to do. You feel sorry for yourself, even not consciously, but subconsciously. You feel sorry for yourself. And this is the worst that can happen. Okay, of course, not the worst, but I don't like this feeling. Usually, I'm very quick to get out of this kind of feeling, but not this time. But 1 month ago, I was feeling really tired, uninspired, so unmotivated. I just don't want to lay down and do nothing, because I don't want to do anything. So what else I can do? And just, of course, I did some things that you really have to do. Yeah, household things, for your family, for yourself. But nothing else. I didn't want to post, I didn't want to make videos, I didn't want to do makeup, I didn't want to do anything. I was getting so numb. And that was the time that we usually go away for a couple days. And I said, okay, I'm gonna come back with inspiration. I'm gonna relax, have a good time, maybe have some cocktails, and I'm gonna be back on track. Yeah. Let me tell you. Before I tell you the story, let's have some kombucha. Do you like kombucha? This is one of my favorite drinks. This is a new one I tried and I really like it. This is ginger lemon flavor, health aid kombucha. It's just so good for you, and I like the taste. The taste is really like so up my taste. So drink kombucha. Cheers. Usually I start packing like 2 days before we go, and I like to take everything with me because you never know what you need. Maybe it's a bad habit to take every single thing, like first aid kit, and I take like blood pressure machine, like oxygen measure thing, how you call that. So I take a lot of things. Every year, every time I'm trying not to take a lot of things, and honestly, this time I pack not so much, not as much as I usually pack with us. I try just to take only 2, evening outfits, because I take variety and I just come back with it. Because when you go, you don't need really more than 2 evening outfits. And if you go for 2 days, okay, for 2-3 days, you take 3 outfits for evening, and then you take 3 for daytime. What else do you need? Yeah, okay, of course I'm gonna take makeup, yes, for the hairspray, and your own shampoo. Same thing I have to pack for my husband and for my daughter. Packing take like 2.5 days. Of course, I'm not packing 2 full days, you know. I take breaks in between, of course. Just, I like to do it 2 days ahead because I want to make sure I don't forget anything. Oh, let me take a sip. Talking too much. Gingery, lemony, and you know this ginger spice. It's really good. Sometimes it's spicier than others. I don't know what it depends on. Sometimes, like last time, I started drinking and it was really spicy. This time I opened the bottle and it was not as spicy as last time. Okay. We went to spa hotel for 3 days. So we got there. I'm still numb, you know. I'm like, usually if I go on a nature if I'm between trees and flowers, pools, you know, relaxing atmosphere, I enjoy it. I really enjoy the scenery. This time I couldn't. I felt like I'm in some kind of cover. I felt feeling sorry for myself, you know? And it's only my fault that I allowed to get this feeling to me. Of course, the thoughts was making it worse. Wherever we think, that's what we feel. You know, you can't feel any different than you think. So day 1 was okay. You know, I'm happy that, of course, you know, that there was moments that I really enjoy our time, especially when we went for dinner, you know, when we spend time together. I really enjoy, and especially that you're happy for your child, you're happy for your kid to have a good time. But I wasn't enjoying myself, you know what I mean? So day 2, we went for dinner. By the way, that's the time that I post on Instagram. That was the dinner. So usually I don't drink, but that day I said, okay, I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna have some margaritas. So I had a couple margaritas and I got in the mood, you know. Then after dinner we went for a walk, and by the hotel there was a band playing music. So I want to listen to a band. I'm a rock girl, you know, I love rock. And they was playing some rock music, and I'm like, okay, you know, I got in the mood. I'm already enjoying myself, you know. I'm a little buzzed. So everything is brighter, you know. And then we got closer to a band. We started listening to a band. Now with my pen, listen to me and hear me back. And all of a sudden, my daughter wants to leave. And she just don't want to stay there. You know, let me show you around how the place looked at night, and I really wanted to enjoy that place. You can see, look, I would like to lay on that couch, for example, you know, and talk, just hang out there, you know. just sit down, just sit down and listen to music. Back to my daughter. She didn't wanna listen to the music at all. She just seemed like she just didn't want me to enjoy myself. That's what was going through my mind. It seemed like, she see I'm enjoying myself and she wanted to go. I got upset. I got up, walked to the room, lay in the bed, and start quietly crying. Just what was going through my head. Of course, that when I was listening to music, of course I got nostalgic. I was thinking, not even thinking, but I was feeling as I was feeling if I would be younger. I was feeling like maybe 10 years ago, like, when I was younger. So I'm crying in bed, thinking, feeling sorry for myself that I'm getting older, and who knows when I'm gonna have a chance to listen to any music again, have that moment again. Why can't I enjoy the moment? I was able to enjoy the moment, and I can't. I'm not mad at my daughter, but at the moment I just was feeling sorry for myself. When you getting older, after 40, it doesn't feel like before 40 you're counting as you're getting older, but after 40 you're kind of counting down. After 40 you feel so different. And I was feeling sorry that I didn't get, I really wanted to enjoy that moment. So, long story short, my husband talking to my daughter, trying to explain to her why she shouldn't act like that. Why? Long story short, we decide that we're just gonna leave that day, go back home that day. It's not very far from our house. It's a kind of drive, but it was okay. It was not so many hours away. So I hear what they talking. They're like, oh, nobody in the mood, Maybe we should just go home. I got up, I packed everything, and we went home. Whole way home, I was crying, was listening my music, was blasting with my AirPods, and was crying. My face was like a balloon. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna let it out. I was thinking about my teenage, my, older years. It was like, was such a nostalgia, And then we come home. I'm still, not in the mood. And plus I know, oh my gosh, you need to pack and then you need to unpack. I don't like unpacking, Yeah, but now it's not so important. Now I really don't care when I'm gonna unpack. Right now I just want to lay down, and cry my face out. Next day, I already couldn't cry anymore. And then I start analyzing, do I really feel that bad that I can hear that band? And next day, I didn't need the band anymore. Of course, the alcohol triggered, all that, my behavior, of course. And I really wasn't that important to listen to that band. You know what I mean? But the thing is that I got off my truck. I allowed myself to slip into that mental hole of insecurities, and that after 40 you're afraid that I have enough time to make it, to reach your goals. My life, it wasn't maybe like many other people. Many people tell you, okay, think positive, don't pay attention to your thoughts. Yes. Oh, I know that, believe me. And I do it all the time. But sometimes you just slip off that road where you know everything and you do everything right. Of course, I am grateful for my family, for my life, for many things I'm grateful for. But sometimes we know that, but we don't feel that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I know I'm grateful, but I'm not feeling that gratefulness. Because gratefulness, it's a feeling. For about 2 weeks, I was just watching movies. For about 2 weeks, I was watching movies. I couldn't get myself to do anything. I didn't want to clean. I didn't want to cook. I didn't want to do anything. Well, then, now I'm at the point I'm getting out of that hole. Only me can get me out of there. Now I'm feeling better, but still I feel like I'm at the end of some stage of my life. I wanna be that new version of myself. I am stuck in this current state. And I feel like I grew out of that state. I need to go further. And I'm still stuck here. You know what I mean? Trying to explain the best I can. Like, I'm tired of that state that I am in. My first step to healing, I'm conscious of my thoughts. Because sometimes you're thinking, you're unaware what you think, and you think wrong things, and those thoughts making you feel bad, and you're unaware. So now I'm being conscious. Of course, yes, sometimes I forget, and I'm catching myself, oh, wait a minute, no, that's not a good thinking, girl. get back to your road of positivity, of gratefulness, bliss. I want to feel that bliss. And I'm telling what I'm grateful for. When I catch myself on thinking, what I was thinking that, I don't know, I can't think of it right now, but it doesn't matter. So being aware of, being conscious of your thinking, it's the first step on a way to healing. And when you're watching what you're thinking, you do feel better. When you think good thoughts, and when I'm telling you I'm thinking not positive thoughts, I don't know who thinks what, but for example, I'm thinking that I'm getting older and I'm having wrinkles. That's a bad thought. You can't think of that. You don't need to think of that, Find something that you're grateful for. You don't need to think that, okay, you have fine lines, wrinkles, because I'll be honest with you, I don't like to see signs of aging on me. I mean, yeah, somebody say, okay, you should be grateful because you're alive. If you have wrinkles, it means you're alive. Yes, it's a natural process. I understand all that. And believe me, I don't have a problem with getting older and getting wrinkles. But I don't want to. Really? I really don't want to. I like to have a smooth skin, I like to have no fine lines. I know it's impossible. It's not critical. But I'm just trying to explain what bad thoughts for me. Then doubting yourself. Are you good enough for Instagram? Are you good enough? Is your picture good enough? This is a bad thoughts. And I'm usually don't think those thoughts, but sometimes they just come. And I gotta make sure I'm not dwelling over those thoughts. That's what's going on, guys. That's what was going on with me for this month. I'm trying to get back with my posting now. Now I gotta catch up, girl. I gotta catch up. I'm getting more motivated and inspired after, I analyze and realize that, forget about this freaking band, okay, the alcohol influence made you feel like that. Sometimes we need to go somewhere and relax and maybe don't do anything for a couple of days. This is the time for me, the age crisis. And of course, I am not completely satisfied with my achievements, what I achieved in life. I'm not completely satisfied. Yes, that's true. And of course, I have a fear that I'm not gonna have enough time to achieve my goals. So that kind of pulling me down. And those insecurities, it's road to nowhere. And that's why I gotta watch what I'm thinking. Guys, I really appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for following me, subscribing to my channel. I promise that I work on my consistency. I'm really enjoying recording this video. And if it wouldn't be for you guys, I wouldn't, I wouldn't be enjoying anything. I mean, recording video. So thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions, just go ahead and ask me. And I have to apologize for my English. I hope everybody understands everything. Sometimes it's hard for me to explain exactly what I feel. Sometimes it's hard. I don't have enough words to describe what I feel or what I think. So I apologize for that. I have a book where I put what I need to do, where I write my thoughts, where I write what I need to do tomorrow, like a schedule. And I must do what I wrote, even though if I don't feel like it, but I must. That's how I get into routine, and I get into an alignment with my physical body and my mental body. Let's do last sip of kombucha. I will see you guys soon. Bye.